let's have a quick look at the team. We don't need to talk about the internet ever again. And by the way, final piece of news on the internet saga. We are expecting internet to be installed on Friday afternoon, which will have a fibre optic cable attached to it. And so the Saturday stream will be streamed at you at 1080p. And as soon as Twitch go to 1440, we'll be bombing that at your lives as well. So you can have super high definition. And just for techno, I might actually get a lampshade. Maybe. Ignore my comment. Oh no, Santa, what did you say? Oh, did you know that button on the front of the Virgin router? Did you keep pressing that as well? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is indeed how not to develop a Lizard team. No, Virgin Media. They phoned me 4 times after I cancelled the contract. Hey, yeah, is there anything we can do? No, fuck off. Hey, if we load the price, would you stay? No, fuck off. Hey, yeah, could we tempt you back with a special thing? No, fuck off. Hey, can we have our stuff back? No, fuck off. And it turns out that they only want it back if it works. So all you have to do is tell them it don't work. Now, that's technically true because it hasn't worked for the last 12 months. I mean, if you plugged it in somewhere where the service was fine, it probably works. But I'm not giving them their shit back. Because I'm that petty. And yes, this was broadcast on the internet. Are we going Mighty Blow first on Asaurus? Kilted, yes. Oh, holy moly. Aardback, thank you very much. Wow.
43 months is a long time. I think
Virgin,
it
you're in the
deserves
chat.
a forced Goblin CCL run. I couldn't find any interesting facts about 43, so here is a fact about Uranus. It was the first planet to be discovered using a telescope.
I suppose, yeah, because Jupiter and Saturn will have been visible. The inner planets were all visible, because that's why they were Roman. Makes sense. I would have thought Neptune. No, Uranus is closer, isn't it? Makes sense. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, so this is game number 6 for our casual Lizardmen run. We've so far picked up 0 skills on all of our big things. So 1500 Wood Elves is not really where we want to be pitching this, but it'll be an interesting game. First of all, let's have a casual look at our opponent. We've spun into a bit of a tinderbox, who is 446. So mixed results, I think, for the tinderboxes so far. Does have a tree with a skill. I'm a bit jealous. Strip ball on the war dancer means good. God help us. And also has a mountain of dodge. Probably came with a mountain of block anyway, so it's not like meh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blodge players out of 11. Oh dear. Oh dear. So, what are we going to pick up on an inducements package today? We can't get Morg because we've overspent recently. Something with a knife is quite amusing because actually stabbing armor 7 doesn't actually hurt us here. So I think Hemlock might be the pick. We might actually go Hemlock Wizard. I don't think Bottle will be any good for us. I don't think Quetzalcoatl Leap is any good for us. And I don't think a Chainsaw is particularly good for us. So, do you know what? We're going to use Hemlock. We don't get to see Hemlock very often. So I think we're going to drop a casual Hemlock. And then I think we're going to drop a Bribe in there as well. Because I don't want to spend the 20k for the Wizard. Do I? There we go. 1 Hemlock, 1 Wizard. So that gives us the ability to break armor 7 a little bit more. And that gives us the ability to get the ball back. Our team, just for you YouTube fans out there, is this very sparse on the old skills. And really, we probably need to play this entire game on defense if we want to have any chance of winning. Average score 0 with the Wood Elves. Is that what his average score was? Oh dear. Shamba says this is literally the worst possible matchup. I don't know. I think Lizards have got a lot of bad matchups at super low team value. Does Hemlock get sent off? No, he doesn't actually. No, Hemlock's not got secret weapon. So I'm just double checking that. No, but what he also has, look, is this combination of blodge. So he's yeah. Let's not get him hit. But he does have jump up. He has stunty, I think. Where is stunty on here? Yeah, he's got blodge, stunty, and jump up. So if you plonked him there, he can, in theory, just get anywhere you like. So he is quite useful from that respect. But there is also very little point, sadly, in exposing the Skinkarooskies. I'm not sure whose snow helps more, us or them. We'll put our best players on. So I think we're going to probably rest Shepherd. Yeah, we'll rest Shepherd here. There we go. Okay, so I rolled a 5 and a 5. He rolled a 3 and a 4. Wow, we're more famous. By the way, can you guys just please keep an eye on the stability of the stream? This is a stream stability test. I am unsure how the bit rate looks like it's okay my side. It looks like you guys are okay. Hey, Alochan. Is it stable? Can I just a bit of feedback? Enzai says it's okay. You don't pay us to keep an eye at stability stream. No. No. Hello, Ducky. Ducky, aren't you you're smashing through Undead this season, are you not? The mic is ever so crackly. Let's try this one. Right, I'm going to just use the settings on the mic. So I've just changed it. Is it better or worse than it was a few minutes ago? Better or worse than a 5? That's way better. 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 Okay, cool. Like, and when we say it was better, it was like originally it was sort of a 5 and now we're at a 7, or would you say, you know, and 7 out of 10 is pretty good. Some people really like 7 out of 10. Or would you say it was like a 6 or a 7 and now it's a 9? Or do you think it's worse? Oh, okay, cool. Thank you very much. Sounds like you're talking. Oh, I thought I thought that said, sounds like you're falling through a sock. No, 5 reroll woodies. Oh, yeah, because he got one right. Yeah. Let's say hello to our opponent. It's always a nice thing to do. Hey there. Oh, he's got block. Oh, yeah. Which one of us is going to have block? It sure is not going to be me. We aim to misbehave. It's been here for 3 months. It actually does say sock. What? Yeah, so it does. So the root has happened there. So what we've got is a rooted tree. So we don't have to go anywhere near the tree. Blah. Yeah. You need some egg cartoons on the walls. What? Oh dear. Oh my god, have you guys put a prediction up? Will Andy turn over and score before the elf suit? Oh, that's nice. That's cute. Who came up with that one? Oh, I thought you replied to that. Never mind. So he's blitzing here. Okay. So basically the idea I think is going to be Hemlock just obliterates war dancers. And then big things just go and do other stuff to things. So he's got block. We might be able to get this guy. The problem is, with Hemlock having stab, I'm not sure I want to deploy it on like every single stab ever, because he is going to just get smushed in the face. And I can't really defend him. What have we got? We got Wizard and Hemlock. So he's throwing it to the thrower. We could stab this. We could just go bloop. But I don't think the recovery options afterwards are any good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and develop some action around the side with a skink to recover to, and then I can score a defensive. But not immediately, because there's no point scoring a defensive touchdown on like turn 1, because he'll just score. So we will wait our time. Oh my god. Right. That's got dodge, there's no point engaging there. That's the blitz, I think. Okay, that puts tail on one thing that he doesn't want tail on, and it also puts pressure on the war dancer, which he won't want either, which is good for us. Could actually stab there now. Do you know what? Let's stab there. How do you do that? I can't actually remember how to do this. So you have to select the guy. Is it a blitz? I think you select blitz and then run over and then stab him instead, right? Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. We all live and learn. And then we can just develop these a little bit. We don't need to come too far down one side. Woodlancer can just go there. There we go. Nice wall of big thing, blue things. And we got a free stab. Blitz, then stab. Fair enough. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, it wasn't a follow. What the hell was it? It was a follow. Roger Wilco. Oh my word, we got someone converted a Prime sub to tier 1. Sungate, thank you very much, by the way. For those people who are converting across to tier 1, that really does change our lives quite substantially. So thank you very, very much. So we're baiting him in with a double go for it in the snow. He has got 5 rerolls, so it's not like we're going to burn through the rerolls particularly. But what we might do is cause turnovers. Strategy-wise, I think I'm looking at this, thinking if we can score a defensive touchdown, I'll take one. It looks like he's going to try and score on turn 2, in which case I'm going to turn this into a shootout type element, because I'm not very good at a long form offense. Because I think that the combination of the 2 war dancers is just too strong, and I won't be able to keep the ball. Good evening, Cauliflower. I thought that tier 1 subs gave you less money than the prime ones. I don't think so, big lad. I think they're the same. But what prime sub? I mean, all subs are brilliant. All support is gratefully received. But the normal ones mean that there's a breakpoint that Twitch have internally that they don't tell you about, which is if you get to 200 base subs, not prime ones and not gifted ones, base subs, it lets you advertise on Twitch once every 6 months on their main front page, which with Blood Bowl 3 coming out is somewhere we would like to be. Hence that if if people do swap their Prime sub for a normal sub, it is actually really powerful. And we're only a few, like 20 subs away now from being able to request to Twitch that we can do it. But the problem is you can't use primes and you can't use gifts. If we could, we'd be there, but you can't. So there you go. There's a really long answer to a question you didn't ask. And the chair squeaks like a fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot about the challenge. Oops. There we go. Right, so I'm going to play short form offense. We're just going to go and try and score in 2 and see what happens. Big lad, you're welcome. I want to see your Prime badge. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people out there. Some like people who've got primes, people who don't. There's a lot of people who, sub to more than one channel. And I guess if it's not too cheeky, if people are using Prime sub in here and a normal sub somewhere else, if they are thinking about wanting to help us even more, like cherry on top more, it does help to have the Prime sub someplace else than the normal one here. But yeah, all support is gratefully received. Anyway, I feel like I'm boring myself now. Now, how are we going to deal with this? Because I could take 2 dice with the tree on the tree. When we take 2 dice and 2 dice, and I think that's probably where I'm going to go. We'll take 2 dice there, 2 dice there, which means I need a support place there. That lets me at least have 2 dice on that, and another 2 dice, and another. Like, we can get 2 dice a lot on these, and then if we can knock the tree over, I'll then move into doing other stuff at some point. We'll put you there. We'll put you. He's set a long way back, so I'm not too super concerned about blitz. And again, we'll not bench our best skink. There we have it. Self-rate give AndyDavo his wife. Both teams get a reroll. He's got 6 rerolls and 6 turns. Wow. That's a thing. Okay. I'm going to cover the ball just because I think it's not a disaster to cover the ball here. Let's do that. So, block. Push. Meh. Whatever. There is going to be no 3 dice blocks at all, so block. Oh, God. Aha. Stay put. No damage output yet. We have 2 dice here. So we're probably blitzing that elf for 4 more dice on that elf, but we'll see. I think we are going to pick the ball up, because I think that's more important than anything else. Let's go there. Now 2 here. Nope. No. That's annoying. So, 2 dice on this one. What's up?
One part missing.
For what?
For Hammer's tent. I had it all together and it's not. I was gone.
Oh dear. There we go. And I think that'll do, really. There's nothing more to be done. There's already been a touchdown. There has, yeah. For Elves got +1 reroll on both. You did, yeah. You got both. Machine Man needed 2. Yeah, I got. I got 2 as well. We've used 1 on a block, and that's it. He just chose to stay there. Did he say anything? He did, yeah. It was 1 for each. Oh, hello. He's got 28 rerolls, why not? Has he stood that guy up? He has. Wow. Wow. Maybe we can pull off long form offense. Like, if he stays there, we can. Because I don't want to. 1-1 at the half, fine. Go and score, turn him over, score 3-1. Oh, we could score the Saurus as well, couldn't we? That'd be a novel idea. Alright, Operation Saurus score. They call it a Scorus. Bet someone's had that before, right? Can't claim that. Two dice here. Right, so now the tree's down, I'm quite content to try and obliterate it. Stay put. Yay! Little Stabarooski. I think we're going to try with a Scorus score. A Scorus score. Yeah, I'm going to try a Saurus, because I think there's no downside to a Scorus. Scorus. So let's try it. And we've got the rerolls. Latin name of a scoring Saurus. Saurus score. Are we passing it? A Croxy score. Scores it for the skinks. Did you just coin scoring and Saurus together? Rochelle, I think so. I think I can copyright that, right? That is copyrightable material, I think. So he's taken us down. And this is why I think if you're playing as Wood Elves and you're looking for some ideas and things to try and aim for in your play, one of the concepts would normally be to try and apply pressure in the early half of the drive, because if things go wrong, you are able to capitalise and you can score some defensive touchdowns. If you apply zero pressure, your opponent is like, well, whatever, you can do what you like. It does have the benefit of saving your team, sure, but it comes at a terrible price. Cauliflower says, actually, Techno is crying out for a Croxy score since you started Lizards. That one is his, and he'll sue. No, you can't sue. Why am I basing a tree? Like, what is wrong with me? And why am I not moving that player first? Oh dear. Stay put. Let's go there. We are going to carry on attempting to score on a Croxy goal. I think a Croxy score is a thing. Nope. Okay. Pick it up. Nope. This is just a nightmare. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. You can't have literally heard it a million times. Do you think he score us? I could have that one, right? Thanks, Left. I'll have that. Thank you. A Skinkosaurus? Nah. I don't like it. I don't like it. Lizard people are so one-dimensional, aren't they? Like, if you make the 5+, it's amazing. If you don't, not so much. And I think we are going to have to actively try and think about scoring now. So we've had 2 chances at picking this stupid thing up. Blown both of them. And, yeah, there's only so many times that can happen. Hello, Broadsword, how you doing? I think, Broadsword, there might be someone who wants to talk to you. I don't know that for sure, but I think there is. Oh, he's rolled a double both down. Loner has triggered and failed, and the tree is on the floor. So we're going to blitz that because it's super annoying, and then we're going to just bring into scoring range. We need to be 8 squares away, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we actually have to be there at the end of the next 3 turns. So just bear that in mind. We need to be sort of this area. So we are going to push forward. And I think I'm going to have one more go, just one more go at picking up the ball. So I think we can have one more go. Okay, Croxy score. Oh, you... That's not a blitz. You big twat. Oh well, never mind. Okay, come on, pick the ball up. You can do it. Oh, you can do it. I knew you could do it. "28 chances later, you've picked it up. The big blue dinosaur, Jenksy, has got the ball. So Operation Charge Forward like a mad loon is now going to start. The tree has failed to do anything, so we can now abandon the tree. And we will now. I am now going to try and push forward because scoring on a Saurus, a Scorus, is a thing. You just need to believe. You do, Santa. You just need to believe. Yeah, Goblin Spy does seem to be a bit screwed. Maybe you're using Virgin Media, Ducky. This would level Jenksy. So let's check the missed distance out. That takes us to turn 6. That will take us to turn 7. So we haven't got much spare universe to run through. So I am going to try maximum movement this next turn. With as many big dinosaurs as possible. Oh well. Right. There is probably where we want to be. Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could be there. That's actually stronger, isn't it? See, let's see what he does with these last 2 players. We can get to about here. I can't afford to go for it because it's snowing. So let's see where he actually ends up. More central the better, generally. Generally speaking. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To be there. Probably a cage about here. That dinosaur can stand up. That dinosaur is naughty. This one only has armor 6. We're gonna... So he's now stunned. With the croc going stupid, I can't really put much more pressure on. And I think we are going to just end up going there. Which is not ideal, but it is quite a long way forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can get there. Right, it's not as central as I said I wanted. We'll try and fix the centralization afterwards. We'll need to protect the two important ones, just in case, I don't know, he leaps in and strips. I need to really think about... I think we can go here. I'm going to then bully that. Could actually go there, couldn't I? That stops this elf. That stops 2 elves just taking this guy down. So let's do that. He's got a lot of things to think about now. He's got a lot of things to think about. We've got a 501 double Mighty Blow Wood Elf team on the go. Gotta love the Mighty Blow Elves. What's the Kislev record? Who's that? Enzo, that's a very nice Kislev run. It's a very nice Kislev. I thought Kislev were really good. I just don't think CCL sort of suits the Kislev and vampires. I don't think it really suits them. So the tree's got up. So that's now going to... Oh! I think he should have pushed the dinosaur into the tree there. Because the tree is up. And next turn, we need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to be stood here somewhere. If I don't want to go for it. Most don't suit vamps. I think the vamps are all right. In like league play, I think they suits vamps. 4 minutes. 4 minutes absolutely suits vamps. Ha 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 ha. Well, that's a problem. Well, that's going to be a problem. So we have to be 3 more squares further forward. Motherfucker. 3, 4, 5, 6. If I was here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Oh dear. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Well. Let's see how much we can bully someone. Might be asking for trouble. Like, this might be asking for trouble. A lot. We'll see. Not you as well. Where are we going to put you? And there is literally no point standing next to the tree. Ha 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 ha! Yes! Get in. Massive dinosaur dodge there. That's a massive dino dodge. Boom. Oh dear. Giraffe's not had the greatest game. But then Giraffe's not here. That's a problem. So it's not Giraffe's fault. Am too. Oh dear. No, he said. Are you guys talking about playing Vamps in something else other than something first? Like, I think if you're going to play them, you should play them in League. You should play them in CCL first and then try them in League, because you're going to commit to an entire season of them. They're really difficult to play well. I would go as far as to say Vampires have probably got one of the highest skill ceilings in the game. Have the quote number changed? Yeah, they have, yeah. So it's a 3+ with a reroll to score at the moment, with possibly other stuff in the way. And also, if you are thinking about playing Vampires, you probably need to play them inside the next. Well, you probably need to play them very, very soon, because Blood Bowl 3 Vampires are 1, not in there yet. I mean, they're not in there, and 2, they're not there. And and the 3, they're going to be completely different if they're brought in. But what do I know? Okay. Ugh, tail. This is a problem. This is a problem. Vampires have had a rough ride in the current 2020 rules. Yeah, they have, yeah, currently. Mm-hmm. Hello, Emma. So I need to go through these squares. Is there any way to push this out? If you could fill those 2 squares in, we could make a box. I could do stuff. Hello, Emma.
Hello.
Have you got clothes on? You can't come here. You haven't got any clothes on. Yeah, you haven't got any clothes on. Oh, that's really naughty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, big dino. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. There is no point. I just go for the go for it score. Yeah, I'm going to go for the go for it score. Here it goes. This is for Jenksy. This is for Jenksy fans. Ah! Oh. Hello.
Yeah.
Yay. Daddy's going to just find out the camera. On it.
A bear.
Emma, can you do sad? Look.
Bear.
Oh no, can you do sad? Emma, do sad.
That.
Emma, do sad.
That.
Can you do cross?
Was.
Emma, do cross.
But.
She's getting them. What's wrong with your nose? The camera angle's not quite great enough, so I think I'll show you Emma Cross and Emma Sad at some point in the near future. So we have scored our first dinosaur touchdown, which is exciting. Jenksy is now on 7 points. Maybe Kratos would like to score. Kratos Super Dancer, dude would like to score. And he's gone for the same setup, so I'm going to do the same setup. He's put a blodge thing on the line. I don't really care about that. You can throw one hit because you would level if you cause a fluky casualty. You need to throw the other hit because you would level if you cause a casualty. So I think we'll go with that. Elsa is sleeping, Emma. Okay. Where'd the ball go? It's gone deep. Okay. We're going to do the same thing as before. We're going to go and cover the ball. Not because I think there's threat on there, but I don't think there's any reason to not cover the ball at this point. We get 2 dice on this guy. We get 2 dice on this guy. So this is for a level L plate. I think we'll go 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Right. We're going to blitz down this guy with Jenksy. And then we're going to run away. And then we'll have 3 dice on that.
Oh. Okay, oh.
Bloody hell, no, it's sleeping. So I don't want to follow that up. So I'm not... Yeah, that lets me get wider. I think standing firm, though, was probably better for him. I think. Found a pal. Mighty blow not effective. I don't want to score. I don't really want to score on super. Don't want to score on toss 2. Because I don't think it levels them. So we will just stop at that and I'll go and fetch the ball. And then next turn we can bring the ball forward nicely, knowing that we can hand it to the correct Saurus. Yeah, he's got a lot of rerolls. He's got a lot of rerolls. If you're watching this on YouTube, there is indeed a 2-part Wood Elf guide, which if you go to the front page of our Twitch channel YouTube channel has a link to it. If I'm paying super attention, there might be a link on screen to it somewhere, like over there. If you're watching on Twitch, there is a guide on YouTube for Wood Elves. You want a cheeky pass for the skink level. But Sharksy, I'd have to fire you if you leveled again. Yeah, see, right? I'm doing it for your own good. Agent, thank you very much for tuning in. I assume you'll be watching in the background or listening in the background. Oh, if it's a double, I get to keep him. Yeah, sure. Right. Meow. Meow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pushes him to there. Lets me have another go. So let's go and put the Croxygorus. Was there some lag there? I think there's a little bit of lag there. That's fine. That lets me have him back. We can follow that up as well. So he can now stand up. So that's 4, 5, 6. We'd be foolish to not bother making that 7 for 2 dice. So let's do that. We're going to try and score with you. So we'll drop you back. Epic Bubble, thank you very much for being epic.
Well, this skinks.
Doesn't it just? Oh no, he hasn't got dodge. Brilliant. Never mind. Now you make a loose net when handing off to a Saurus. Because God help us. Oh wow. Wow. Duthan, have you considered a career being an elf? Cauliflower, yes. Would you ever take Agionosaurus? No. Like I could joke around, Sharksy, but no, seriously. But it does raise an interesting question, and the reason for no is because a Saurus could have block, guard, tackle, mighty blow, stand firm, frenzy, grab. What have I missed? Piling on's a little naughty. So there's 7 skills, right? And that's without stats or doubles. Dodge, there's a very good one. There's 8 skills. So there's no room for agility. And if you're going to take agility 2, you need to go to agility 3. So that's a double agility increase. So now you've got 2 of those skills you haven't got. Break tackle, thank you. Yeah, 9. Any other skills I've missed? I don't play lizards enough to really lizard you all up, but sure hands, yeah. I could just take sure hands on Duthan. And Duthan, nice to have you in the chat, by the way. Regular tackle. I think I listed regular tackle in there, but I might have missed it. Except I might have missed it. That's an exciting dodge for that dude. Not able to make it on this occasion. Right, now we can hunker up with the dinosaurs, and that will also demonstrate why you don't carry balls on bull centaurs. Ball centaurs. So the tree has actually rooted. The Skinker Rooski can stand on the outside. You can go there. There you go. Okay, so we've only got 1 dice here. I think what we need to try and think about is... I don't want to activate the Crocs, because if I activate the Crocs and it fails, then I'll just be feeling very sad. So we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll blitz here. And then get 2 more dice there. Didn't need it. Didn't need it. Now we can activate the croc because I need to actually protect this Saurus. There we go.
Conrothchid, X100. The reason you take plus Agonsaurus is because they have natural access to sure hands and strong arm, while skinks have natural access to catch. You call lizards one-dimensional, but really you just lack imagination.
Yeah. See, that was what I was afraid of. I shouldn't have gone anywhere near the tree. That's just, hey, have a free thing. This is bad. I should have been more careful. That was careless. That was careless. Making your best player a bottle carrier is usually bad. Yes. You raise, or I raise, an interesting statement, and we shall discuss it together. Chaos Dwarves have 8 players that are Armor 9 and Thick Skull on the field typically, and they have 3 players that are Armor 7 without Thick Skull. If I was to ask you which of those players you would like to get hit and which ones you would not like to get hit, knowing that someone is going to get hit, you would, I presume, choose to take the Armor 7 players would be not getting hit and the Armor 9 players would, right? Well, same question. Would you want your ball carrier to get punched, or do you not want your ball carrier to get punched? Again, you were probably going to choose the non-ball carrying punching element. So if you could combine those 2 statements together, then you end up with, the ball carrier could be the Armor 7 dude and the Armor 9 dude could be on the outside of the cage. Whereas if you flip it, you've got a ball carrier you've got to hide, and now you've only got 7 players, so you've got to hide 4 using 7, or you can hide 3 using 8. And one is much easier than the other. Much, much easier. So there's the justification. We're on turn 12. I would much like to push these guys away. I think we could take there and there. I wonder if they're just going to end up standing up. I think they are. I think let's not try clever stuff yet. I just don't think it's worth it. So let's try the non-clever stuff first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can go there and there.
Evening, Andy and coaches.
Good evening. Oh, Elder, thank you very much. How you doing? Do I want to do this? Do I want a dinosaur so far away? No, I don't. Could have another sidesteppy one just in here. I think the sidesteppy one can go there. This dinosaur can go stand there. That will give me 3 dice here, and it won't ruin my life if it fails. We can blitz the guard guy now. And then I can have 3 dice there. Whiffed. 3 dice here. Boom. Let's put you there and not follow. Never mind. Eldrick, thank you very much, by the way. Good evening. I know you need to get a little level, so I'm just making any for fun. What did you do, Shatterblade? At Ducky, any chance you'll start streaming? Yeah, Ducky, I've always wondered if you would ever start streaming. Is that a thing that you ever considered? So the fact that the tree is rooted is good for us because this one is now not going to get to follow up. He's currently got 2 dice straight forward on the war dancer, but that would mean that the guy next to the croc needs to stand up, or he needs to fill in this square here. What? I got you. What? What did I miss? Giraffe, can you get a translation, please? What? What did I miss? No, okay. Dinosaurs down. And I want to just keep pushing on here. I'm going to use a combat APO on Jenksy because he hasn't got any mighty blow. The tree's now rooted and we're well away from the tree. So combat APO has been deployed on Jenksy. Nothing bad has ever happened to a dinosaur following combat APO. Oh, right. Yeah. Hey! Hey! No! Don't we on... Oh, dear. Yeah, that was fun. Bloody... Right, we're on turn 13. I think we're going to punch this in the face. So up. Up. And we are going to carry on a little bit down this flank. And I'm aware he's going to sidestep here or here, probably. That square's not safe. That was careless. Next turn, I think Hemlock's going to come in play. I think I'd like to get the Crocs in there. The Crocs being in there would be quite strong. So this is 3 dice. Toss 2, Bogaloo. Are you up for one? Crocs gets to go in there. You can go in there. Okay, when this is... Yeah. Not sure about this. Sharksy doesn't feel safe against the war dancer. Don't worry, Sharksy. The big dinosaurs are going to hold your hand. Did you change your pants? Yeah. Yeah. Two minute turns doesn't let you do too much tidying up. And the webcam points straight through the green screen and into through this room into the bedroom. So I had to be super careful. What's the webcam on? Is it on? Yeah. What's going to happen here? Blah blah blah. Because holy cow. What's happened to all the other quotes? They're all on, I think. No. Ever? I think she's just managed to open something.
Yeah.
Okay. There's like a tyrannical baby running around doing bad things. Cheers, L-Plate. Thank you. The elves have stood up quite nicely, haven't they, to our efforts to smush them over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. You just need to go a little bit further. I need to get into the middle. I'm not happy about this being down the sideline. That's 2 uphill, my friend. Wizard time. Yeah, I mean, we will probably use a combination of Hemlock and Wizard, probably. I would think to get through this. Stun is quite helpful. That doesn't have block. You know what? You're just going to stand up. If we block here, we'll push him there. The Croc's going to have to as well. Push him out. I do wish these had some skills. We could blitz. Oh, we have blitzed. Yeah, we blitzed there. So you can go in there. We'll front up the dinosaurs. That can get tighter in there. Oh. That's helpful. Unexpected, but nice. Big bad dinosaur can go in there. Now we could 2 die. Ooh. So he's got to sidestep away, and then we can have 2 dice on that war dancer as well. So little giraffe makes the hero play. Doesn't actually make the hero play, but nearly made the hero play. And I think Sharksy can go and stand there and get around the front of him. There we go. Right, because that's a problem for him to deal with now. Let's do it. Let's do this. I think we can do this. That's okay, he's pushed you out of fireball box. And he doesn't have courage for a fireball. I don't like fireballs. Fireballs are overrated and underdeveloped. Like if you're using a fireball, you're using it wrong. There's a quote. You quote that. If you're using a fireball, you're doing it wrong. What, even on 9 snots? Yeah. I have done one cube 9 of fireballing, and even then I was like, it's not that clever. They're not that good. Yeah, Ducky's is right. The lightning bolts have been removed. Well, they got nerfed in the next rule set. What have they done to all the races of their own wizard now? What have they done there? Yeah, what anyone give us any examples? Ogres have a pitch length fireball. What? What? I assume that they turn it on to the polymorph is, how many squares do I need to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 1. Need 3 again. Okay. Well, let's start here. Oh wow. Where do you want to go, my little war dancing friend? Right, we can cut inside now and score. He will dodge, but that doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the ball's going to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, fuck. Have we managed to make it short again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Urgh. Managed to fluff this up. Back cage corner so you can run forwards. Ball's going to go there. No, you're going to have to be a front cage corner because no one else can get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's a go for it. I'm going to make the go for it this turn. Drop you in there, drop you there. Put you there. Whoa. And then I would like to get you basically there is where you're going to go. Haven't decided how we're going to actually make that reality yet. That's what's going to happen. No. Oh, Doothan. Yeah, it was a blizzard as well. It was the blizzard that caused the problem. It was the blizzard that caused the problem, that ate the tiger, that rolled the pow. Sharksy? It was only a small combat APO, right? Fuck's sake. He hasn't got a mighty blow. Like, come on. We can deploy a combat APO between friends. Come on. Oh, no. It's awkward, isn't it? There's an awkward, like, I can just imagine Sharksy's at home watching on his smart toaster, and he's like, tears just streaming down his face. Mum, I'm dead. I'm dead, Mum. His mum's like, I don't know what you mean. You don't look very dead to me. I'm like, no, look. Look. It's just bad news.
Sharksy Fortured X100 MRN.
It's just bad news. I'm devastated. Distorter, how are we doing?
Lordy, lordy, look who's 40.
Here's to help with the funeral cost, Skinroth. Thank you very much for the cheer. I think it's time to deploy a combat wizard. Combat wizard is successful.
Conrothchid X100. Here's to help with the funeral costs.
Where's Stabby McStabface? Well, you never know. You might just roll a pow. I mean, you might. Oops. You might just roll a power, right? You might roll a 5 or a 6. 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 It's a 5 or a 6. It's just a 5 or a 6. L-plate, it's just a casual 5 or a 6, right? It's just a 5 or a 6. It's just a 5 or a 6. It's just a 5 or a 6. It's a 1 or a 2. It's a 1 or a 2. Play. Yeah, I mean that's the second time we've not won a game because I'm trying to score an Asaurus, but like I absolutely believe that if you score and put waste points on star player points on skinks, then the team just gets harder. It's like trying to wade through treacle.
X100. Great. Not Sharksy died for nothing. You combat a pod for a draw and Sharksy died for it.
Uh-huh. And he deletes. No, so this is only going to play 10 games anyway, Spider. But I think the point is the point of all of this is that you have to level the Saurus. They have to level because when they don't, they're just a disaster. And if people were going to use this as a way of playing in CCL, yeah, sure, I would get rid of the team. If after 10 games you've got no star player points on Saurus. Yep, bye, it just goes. Ducky, thank you very much. For losing all the games. I think the record is 4-1-0, I think. I don't really want the star player points on that dude. If it was a dinosaur, brilliant, but What does it add us? Nothing. The skinks are just... Unless they've got agility 4, they're useless. They are just bloaty wastes of space. Well, we got a dinosaur MVP. That's good. Unfortunately, it's the only one that leveled. So we got 8-star player points that game, which is good. Still double skinks. They're all right, but they're not block and guard on the dinosaurs. That it's all about 100% all about level up on the dinosaurs. Yeah, if these guys had all got block, I really wouldn't care what these guys had got. It wouldn't make a scrap of difference. What is the record of this lot? So that's played 6. Yeah, I just keep trying to points on this. It's a real shame Giraffe hasn't caused any casualties. How many blocks have we thrown with it? 28. It's broken armor 10 times and caused 2 KOs in its 10 armor breaks. It's a little bit behind the curve. 6 fun factor and for 1 block is already a restart. It is pretty bad, yeah. It is pretty bad. You at this point, I would expect. So if you want a yardstick, I would have expected 4 of the dinosaurs to have block by now. 4 out of 6 should be leveled, and you would expect the Crocs to be leveled. So, yeah, in his successful team, all 3 of these have picked up points, and I think it's entirely reasonable that the Crocs is leveled as well. Instead, we've got skills here. You are going to score on a skink at some point, so you will have 1 that's leveled, but you shouldn't have more than 1 that's leveled. This is out of alignment. Because block here versus sidestep here, the block is about 5 times more valuable. So, right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm only going to do the 1 game tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. I want to go for a shower. If you've watched the whole video, you'll know why.